Alright guys, what is up? This is duzlol bringing you my first ever YouTube commentary, which I'm pretty excited about, on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. The perks I'm using in this game are sleight of hand, hard line and steady aim, and the proficiency I believe is focus. The kill streaks I'm using in this game are the UAV, the attack helicopter and the Reaper, I think. I got actually go 40 and 5 on the map mission on kill confirmed with the UMP. I'm not too sure that guy didn't say is there, which I think is pretty good in terms of kill confirmed, and the fact that it's just I'm mainly run and gun, which I normally get a lot of deaths, because it's quite surprising that I only got 5 this time. It is recorded in theatre mode within MW3, so there is a slight delay on the kind of shooting aspect of the game. But before I start, I quickly want to address that I do have a cold. I am feeling a bit under the weather, combined with being a bit nervous, so I do apologise for stuttering or if you had any sniffling throughout the video. But I do plan to stay strong with this YouTube channel, and hopefully over time everything will have a bit more of a flow to it and become a little bit more natural to us. And once I get my feet on the ground with a few videos, get ahead what I'm going to be doing, the content will be coming thick and fast, and I'll hopefully get some success in the whole YouTube thing. But only time will tell in that matter. But I'll quickly start off with telling you guys a little bit about myself. I am, as some of you might already have guessed, from Newcastle in the northeast of England. I am studying A levels and hoping to get into university, doing something within IT software. But enough of that. I'll talk about what's going to be happening on my channel within the next coming weeks, months and years, hopefully. There will be some more Call of Duty gameplay, but I will only be bringing you very good gameplay like this one, in terms of like a good fun match to watch and not just camping and stuff. So there will be more Call of Duty. As well as that, there will be some other games. I am primarily a PC gamer, so generally all the games will be PC, such as League of Legends. I've played that game for about a year and a half now. I feel like to think of myself as a pretty competent player on it, but there probably will be some gameplay of that in the coming weeks. As well as that, I am playing Skyrim at the moment. I have completed the main storyline, but there is a lot more to do in it, so hopefully I can bring some content of that out in the next coming weeks as well, with things of like not necessarily a let's play, but more of a kind of advice and tips and tricks kind of around some quests and what you can do, and etc, etc. As well as that, I am playing Battlefield 3 at the moment. The game came out a few weeks ago, but I'm not really playing it as much as any other game, because I feel with that game you've got to have a few friends online with that, and you've got to be willing to actually take it a bit more seriously, as you can't really mess around in that game as such. But there will be some content of that definitely in the coming weeks. As well as that, I know this game's a couple of years old, but Left 4 Dead 2 I am playing quite frequently at the moment. You just kind of be jumping on that game and just popping some zombies in the head for half an hour. And also the content of that game is just absolutely endless, with all the custom maps made by randomers out there. But there are some cracking custom maps, which there will be definitely some content of, as there are some very, very fun ones. But I think in terms of content and what you can expect, I think it's going to be mainly RPGs, as they are my favourite genre, and I will get on to it a bit later on. But in terms of content, I know the Steam sales are coming up soon, in the next month I believe, so there will be a few games coming out then, and I will be bringing you guys some content of that. So hopefully I'll bring some brand new fresh content out of that. I know Lord of the Rings War in the North is coming out in a couple of days after the release of this video, so hopefully I can get some gameplay of that out for you guys. As well as that, there will be other random games coming out which I can't really tell you about, because I don't even know them myself. I'll only know them once I've seen them and bought them. So there will be some content of generally all games I'm playing at the current moment, and in the coming weeks and such. Like I said before, I am a big fan of RPGs. I do love the Dragon Age series. I've played that to death. I might bring out a Let's Play of that as well, because I just love that game. I haven't played the first one, Dragon Age Origins, in a while, so I could bring you guys some gameplay of that. I'm not the best player, but I just love the whole play style and gameplay of the game in general, and the art style and soundtrack, everything. Another RPG I loved was The Witcher. The Witcher 2 more particular, that was very good as RPGs goes, and I do love that one as well. Not necessarily could be any content of that, because I don't think there's much replayability in that game compared to Dragon Age, but we'll see what's what. You might get some. Mainly going to be Dragon Age over in the next coming weeks. But in terms of like MMOs and such, I did used to play WoW, but I don't anymore. I lost interest. I was wasting money, so I did quit that due to being bored. I did lose the thrill. I know Star Wars: The Old Republic's coming out next month, so I could be bringing some guys content of that, because I know a few of my friends are planning on playing that. So maybe I was never that big of a Star Wars fan, but the game itself, it actually looks alright. But we'll see what's what in that kind of sense in terms of MMO, because I don't really want to be wasting time buying an MMO, because it is quite a lot of money having to pay the subscription, sorry, and the actual game itself. As well as that, I know, looking right ahead of the future, Guild Wars 2, there will be definitely some content of on my channel. I do absolutely love that game. I didn't play the first one, but I will definitely play the second. Everything about that game just looks fantastic, all down to the gameplay, the artwork, to the soundtrack. Everything about that game just looks absolutely top notch. I will definitely be checking that game out. In terms of this channel and me kind of making it and bringing content for you guys, there was no real inspiration from one person, but more of a community as a whole kind of thing. There were a couple of YouTube directors which kind of like spurred us on to making it, but I think that combined with a bit of courage and a bit of willpower on my side, like I said at the start, adds up to me kind of making this YouTube channel, doing commentaries over top of my gameplay. There will be live commentaries as well coming up very, very soon, as I think live will be pretty entertaining, as I am a feisty little man when I get going on a game and get a bit annoyed. But I think from this video, guys, I think that's going to be it for me. But I quickly want to give a shout out to one guy in particular, Drunken Jody MW. His channel link will be in the description. I highly recommend checking him out, guys. He's got a cracking Let's Play of Skyrim out at the moment, which I do highly recommend watching, as it is very entertaining. I've only known him for a short amount of time, but he's helped us out with various settings for bits of software, which I'm very grateful of. And that's going to be it for me, guys, for this video. So if you give it a like, a favourite, and possibly a sub, I'll be a very happy bloke. As well as that, if you could leave a comment with maybe some constructive feedback, what you liked, what you didn't like, that'll be really awesome, guys. This is the first time I've ever really done anything like this, and I'd like some feedback on how it is. Once again, guys, this has been duzlol, and I'll see you next time.